everybody. Welcome back to the morning show in the afternoons. This is the segment. Keith brought it to me. Keith Wainwright, who you guys know from Fan Control Football as well.
Yes,
defensive stud. Also in the middle there, we've got Dentarius Jan, and then Devlin Isidore, right? All here at the, on a Thursday. Thursdays are for the dads. As you know, if Saturdays are for the boys, Thursdays are for the dads. There's a lot of dads in this leagues, right?
Yeah.
We got a lot of dads. I know Malcolm Butler was talking about his daughter. Malcolm Ballard was talking about his daughter the other day.
Oh, wow.
So we got a lot of guys out here with kids. And Keith, you have like 13 kids.
Chill out. Just fine. I started pretty young.
Yeah. So we're all dads at the desk, and I'll let you guys kind of take this. Like, talk about what it's been like playing football here in the FCF, and missing your family, missing your kids coming to see you play, that kind of stuff. Keith, I'll let you take it.
Yeah. So originally I came to Josh, like that I said back in training camp or week 1, we really wanted to get fathers that exposure, in front of everybody else, and let people know that what it felt like to be a father, athlete, and having kids is challenging, man. For me, FaceTiming almost every night.
Mm-hmm.
And my roommate Jan, he handles his business as well.
You guys are roommates?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So
they put the dads in the rooms together?
Yeah. So just being a father and it shows responsibility, it shows accountability, and is challenging. So I brought these 2 young gentlemen here, and we'll really just dive into this story. You guys know about me a little bit, but Jan, you can crank us up and just what's your experience? And I'm give you the same question. What's your experience like being a father when you first found out? What was really like that thing was like, oh snap, I got to tune in.
All right, well, I found out I was a father at the age of 17. I was 17 years old. So
where are you from again?
Tallahassee, Florida.
Tallahassee, right.
Tallahassee.
So, but I mean, becoming a father at a young age, it was challenging. I was getting my scholarships and everything. Didn't know what I was gonna do, but I mean, it's a blessing. It's the biggest job in the world to me, for real.
Yeah,
for
most definitely.
You have a little boy or little girl?
I got 2 little boys.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, 2. Yeah,
What's their name?
Future stars.
I got DJ and Braden. DJ is a junior.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Braden. What about you, Izzy?
Well, my little story, I had my son at 21.
Okay.
So around that age, I was at Navarro Junior College playing. And
Navarro famous now for cheer.
yeah, they cheerleading crew.
Yeah, cheer.
It's deadly, man.
Yeah.
Watching them work out, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, they go
Wow.
They have
hard.
the
Look it
Netflix
up.
series.
Yeah, they go
Are you
like
serious?
real
Yeah.
hard,
That's
bro.
crazy.
They
Yeah.
go real
Are you
hard.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
seriously.
cheerleaders.
Shout out Navarro. But the mother of my first child, she called me and she was just like, when you coming home, yada, yada, yada. And I felt like something was off. She didn't tell me like right away. My homeboy was like, you probably having a kid. And he guessed it first.
Oh.
I'm just like, no, it's got to be something else. She's like, I got to tell you something, but she wouldn't tell me. So we got in an argument over the weekend, and I ended up not going to Houston. That morning, she called me. She was like, I'm pregnant.
Oh.
Man, I was 21, and I was just like, I was just, my stomach dropped. I think the whole ride to Houston, I called my mom, and I was just like crying on the phone. I was like, Mom, what I'm going to do? I'm going to baby myself, yada, yada, yada. But after a while, the idea of being a father and just stepping up to that plate, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It definitely shaped me out and made me the man who I am. And then now I have a daughter too. She's 10 months. And it was easy. My second child, I'm just
You get comfortable.
You get
Second
comfortable,
child, yeah.
She was water birthed, watched the whole thing.
No way.
Seen both ways. Seen
Wow.
the hospital way, and I seen the midwife water birth. So it was dope.
Wow.
What's crazy is always that one guy or somebody that lets you know that you're about to have a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So look, I don't want to speak on missing anything. You got the being tired. You got the, of course, missing the time of the month. Hey, look, it's always those signs, and it's crazy because it's like if those signs pop up when it doesn't happen, you're like, oh, what do I need to do? You're panicking because you're like, I've been here before, I've done this, and like Izzy said, that second child is like, it's smooth because you already know what to expect.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Real smooth.
So you guys, of course, you guys got 2 kids each. Who are your? Okay, don't lie about this, but who's your favorite? Who's a child favorite? I'm not gonna let you do it on air, but who would you say?
They've each got
that takes after you.
They've each got their thing. Right?
No. Who takes after you? Who would you say was like?
Oh my God.
Daddy's child.
Oh man.
So you got a boy and a girl, right? Is
I have a boy and a girl. I feel like they both take after me. My son, he looks just like me, man, with just hair. He has a lot of hair, like Troy Polamalu, long curly hair.
Wow.
Good
Wow.
Steelers
Face
reference
look like
right
me.
there.
And my daughter, she sleeps a lot and stuff like that. So she's like that. She eats a lot too, like Pop. She's long. So both my babies, they both daddy babies, man. That's a tough question right there.
It's the same thing for me. Both. I mean, both of them.
They look like you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them.
How old are they now?
We got a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Okay. They like football?
Yeah, they love football.
Have they been to a game yet?
They came to one.
Did they?
Came to one, yeah.
They sure did.
And your little daughter was at the game last week.
Yeah, they
Right?
she came to both games.
No, nice.
Glacier baby shirt on.
That little Glacier baby. That's awesome. And your kids, Zaire came out and did the extra point.
Yeah. I gave him too much FaceTime, man. He's been talking about it ever since he came. I was like, dude, just chill, just relax. You know, talking to a 6-year-old, ain't much you can say. But
Yeah.
so you know, you have these challenges, not just being here, just being a father. Period. What talk about your couple of challenges of being, first finding out you're a dad and going from there, like just even to now, being here in camp in week 4 now.
Yeah.
What are a few challenges that you guys face, dealing with these kids at home and missing you and whatnot?
Just really the sacrifice being here, not able to see them every day. Honestly, I was going from used to seeing my son and my daughter every day when I woke up to now, I'm FaceTiming.
Yeah.
So that's tough. When you're a real father, you want to be there for your kids. You want to really be there every step. But you got to take a sacrifice. It's mentally tough sometimes. It's hard for a father.
That's the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
You're just trying to, give a platform. Me, I want to leave a legacy for my last name, so Isidore. I want to make sure my kids understand, what that last name is and the value of how, what it holds. So, that's the thing of that nature.
Yeah.
But it's
Picking
tough.
up where Izzy came from, the biggest challenge is really FaceTiming for real.
Yeah.
So I'm so used to being around them. They so used to being around me. But nobody in my family really took this step to go further than where we from for real. So,
Right.
like you said, I want to leave a legacy, start a legacy for real.
Yeah.
So them boys are going to do what they got to do.
So, for me, it's listen, I've been in this hotel now for 3.5 months. My wife came for 6 days. She was supposed to stay for a while. She couldn't take the
Couldn't do
hotel
it.
living.
Yeah.
And I will say, my daughter's 14 months old, so being watching her basically at this age, it happens so quick. You know what I mean? That, watching her grow up on FaceTime has been really tough. And on FaceTime that she's trying to do her best to show the picture and the babies and everything, but at the same time, it's single mom kind of a situation is just brutal.
Yeah.
And we're running a mile a minute. You guys are busy with football, everything in between. I'm busy working here all day long. That you forget just how hard it is for them to just be at home with the babies.
Man, and then you try your best to just accommodate.
Yeah.
Over the phone.
right.
Sometimes
Over
you be
the
the
phone.
victim. You be like, hey, look, what can I do,
Yeah.
man? But no, man, I think for me is my sons, I see Woody the Duck.
Yeah, I got
when,
you.
When would you start your kid in football? And would you do tackle or flag? My kids just started last year.
Yeah.
I started them at 5 years old. So me not being there training with them, knowing what it takes to get to the next level, it's hard for me because I'm relying on other coaches. I'm relying on my fiance now to take them to practice and do what they need to do, and that's tough. That's tough because you're talking on the phone like, look, it's nothing like a father presence. We can all admit to that. It's nothing like a father presence. So, so Jan and Izzy, what sports are they involved into? I know Izzy, yours is pretty young, but
Yeah, I want my daughter to gymnastics. I want to get into that. My wife will love her to being like a musician and stuff like that.
A magician? I'm
Yeah.
into that.
So yeah, she want to get into
real?
music and stuff.
Oh,
So
musician. Oh, I thought you said magician. I was like, I've always wanted to be. I thought you said magician.
do a trick. Let's do a
musician.
trick.
Yeah. Hey, I'm
That's
sorry.
genius.
And my son, I just want him just whatever sport he takes. I never played baseball or nothing, so I would like him to kind of take that kind of route in a different way.
You guys are both quarterbacks, so you can sling the rock no
Yeah.
matter what it is. Baseball, football.
Yeah, I want any sport. I'm behind him.
I want my daughter to play golf so that it's like daddy-daughter days with things that I enjoy.
Look what you did there.
But also too is you want them. I mean, I'd love her to get a college scholarship. Go travel, chase a dream for as long as you can chase the dream, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
Golf. That's actually
I
intelligent.
seen
I like that.
now that one question. It said, I don't know if you want to scroll up.
Did you guys see yourselves wanting to be fathers when
Fathers.
you were younger, or was it a thing that came naturally over the course of your life?
Honestly, I always want to be a father. I wanted to have a big family. I'm the only child in my household, so I want, 2. I want to have 5 kids. So I want to have a huge
You want
family.
You want a starting 5, huh?
Yeah, I want to start at 5. I want to just see the characteristic of everybody and see how they just all just act and everything. So yeah, I want a big family. And I always wanted to be a father.
Dion?
I always wanted the same thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not at a young age though, but I always wanted to have a big family,
Yeah.
showing that it's much bigger than rural than where we from.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man,
You
my
already got a big
thing,
family.
my thing was, I came from a big family. My thing was, and a lot of my friends probably disagree with me, but my thing was get it out the way early, so you can relax later on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Their concept was get it, not have it early, have it late. But my thing is, if you wait too long,
Dude, I'm
and you had
40.
three
My
or 4 year old
daughter's
trying to
1.
run,
Yeah.
that's hard.
I'm telling you what.
That's hard.
I get
Yeah.
tired quick. You guys are professional athletes. I get stuff. We got a shot o'clock. Load your guns. Load the weapons. Here
You're
we
right.
go.
You're right.
Go. Just get Will. Just go for Will. Go for the guy. Oh, God. Here we go. No.
I ain't got no bullets, Josh.
All right, that's it.
My gun jam.
My gun jam. They keep.
My gun jam, y'all.
It's-
My gun jam, y'all. And they gave the bullets late.
I ain't what?
He gave the bullets
I
late.
had no
Hey.
bullets.
Come on, y'all.
Josh set that up.
That's what dads do. We're giant kids. Like most of the time, moms are in there just like
man.
making sure things are taken care of. Dads, if my wife tells me one more time, you can't just come in and just start trouble. I'm like, yeah, but that's kind of like what I do. It's just like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what dads are supposed to come in sometimes. We can be the disciplinarian.
Shout out, Mom.
Who's
Shout
in
out,
there?
mom.
Whose mom is in here? Is that your mom?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah.
PC Reven is your mom?
No. They,
Yeah, that's my mom.
Oh,
That's my
Daisha,
mom.
34?
yeah.
Your
Hey,
mom
Mama.
is here. Definitely one of the best dads I know. Dude, that's awesome. I love that.
Appreciate that.
Mother's Day coming
Yeah,
up this
so-
weekend.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'll be sending some cash. I'll see you some.
Hey, no, my wife told me, she was just like, it's Mother's Day's coming up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. They always
Oh,
remind
You
you.
know, I'm just like,
And when
babe,
Father's Day come around, they
you
Never
know,
forget.
we ain't, we,
They
we
forget.
don't pressure them at all.
Yeah.
at all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
Oh, this my
man.
mom dude just clocked in. Moms,
Your
shout
mom?
out to the moms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mom,
they
dog.
here. Wow.
Old man Honey Badger Smiles says, if you could be in one movie role, what would it be? And or what kind of superpowers if you were a superhero? All right, Izzy, what movie and what super power would you want?
Man, what movie? Oh my God, that was a great one. My son, he loves all the Marvel characters, so I guess I would be Hulk. He loves Hulk, so
Hulk.
Yeah, I'll be Hulk. I'll just
Okay.
be big and strong. and
Yeah, yeah.
great. He loves them.
Dion.
I'll play in Jurassic World. My kids love
interesting.
dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
I'll catch a T-Rex for them.
T-Rex one. That's so funny. PC Reven in there. 5 kids, 3 boys, 2 girls. Just took youngest to first day of school today. Wow, that's
Wow,
awesome.
shout out to
Congrats.
PC
That's
Reven.
amazing.
Shout out.
What about you, Keith? Movie
Man,
and superpower.
look, man, I'm a Marvel guy like Izzy. So,
Yeah.
my favorite character, my son's favorite character, Thor.
Thor.
Give me Thor. Give me Thor.
I like that
The
one,
concept
yeah.
beast.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Movie role. I want to be Will Smith in Bad Boys.
Oh.
That's my movie role.
I
That's
can
my.
see you. I can see you in that.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
like that?
Hancock.
My wedding ring says we ride together. My wife says we die together.
Oh,
Really?
Bad Boys. Yeah, you
I
like that?
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. You
I'm
get
about to
on.
go change my ring.
When we had that done at the jeweler, the guy was like, "You guys Bad Boys fans?" We're like, "Yep." There you go.
That's dope.
And then superpower, I'm Hulk. I'm all day long. Just
Yeah.
let me smash things. I just
Smash
want to
things,
smash
right.
things. for
But
sure.
no. So I mean, being a father, man. Going back to the topic, is when your first kid is unexpected. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it's expected, but you never know how to raise a kid.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Sometimes you gotta get thrown in the fire. It's just like
Yep.
football. Sometimes you got to read defense for the quarterbacks, and defense we got to read the quarterbacks and the running backs. So you can study all you want. You can watch YouTube videos. It's nothing like the real life experience. So
Let me ask you guys a question.
Real
when
quick.
when for me the moment, like, I had that 9 months. Wildly we got pregnant during COVID, so it was a little bit different. We were kind of locked up. We had no other choice but to get pregnant, right? Like it was like that was like we get pregnant or move. I don't know what to do.
Exactly.
So we had that 9 months leading up, and my wife had a C-section, and so you check into the hospital, and we just you have the baby. The baby was breech, and so the day, like, I wasn't ready until that baby was like put in my arms.
Me, that's how it was.
Right. And then that first night, I just stared and looked at her all night. Like I didn't sleep.
Wow, yeah.
It just blew my mind that I was now a dad and this was that.
Crazy.
And then every day, like you said, it's just every day is just the day.
Learning experience.
Learning experience, yeah.
Right.
I was afraid to hold my first.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
real talk,
Wow.
because it was so
Scared the
it was
death out
it
of me.
scared you,
So
and it was
just,
like,
yeah.
yo, this is real.
I have
This is
some
happening
bad.
right now.
So,
Right.
It's happening right now.
What
So
about
I
you?
was-
Dentarius.
I mean, when I first held my son, that's when it finally hit me. I
Yeah.
started crying like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm a father for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it was like my whole mindset had to change. Even though I was 17, my mindset had to change.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I was so scared. Like one day I'm gonna have to kill a 16-year-old that's mean to my daughter. I'm gonna be like, "Ugh." This boy comes over, breaks her. I was like, I'll kill somebody. I don't know.
No, for real. Just like the Bad Boys movie.
Right?
You know what I'm
The
saying?
Reggie scene. My
Yeah, the
brother and I
Reggie
talk
scene,
about
yeah,
it all
yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah. And I ain't going back. Like that's it.
Yeah, man. But no, if there was something that you guys would love to say to your kids, you know, future term, what would you say? What legacy would you leave while you're here?
Oh man, you know what I would say to Landon and Alea. You know, whatever you go for in life, you keep striving. You know, and life's gonna hit you with all type of obstacles. It's gonna come with every different angle, each and every way. But you keep your head up, you keep fighting, you keep pushing through, and you'll get to the top and you'll succeed. And Daddy's here. Daddy's gonna be behind you. I'm
Yes,
always
sir.
behind you. I love you to death. I love both of y'all. I love my future kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Oh, future.
Yeah, the future kids.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't wait. I
He slid that one
Future
in.
kid, yeah. I can't wait until we have a dad that was a player in the FCF in the stands watching.
Yeah,
Nah,
that'd be
dope.
dope.
That'd
That'd
be
be dope.
dope. Or
mom.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
would
Speak
be
that to
fine.
manifestation.
Yeah,
I
it
like
might be
that.
us.
Yeah.
It might be us three, right?
Yeah,
You know?
I
right.
like that for
Yeah.
sure.
Dion, what do you think?
Like I said, life is much bigger than where we from. You know, keep fighting. Everything may not seem how you wanted to seem at 1st, but just keep fighting, man. It's always a brighter day.
I love that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Keith?
Man, just keep God first. Keep
Yeah.
God first,
Well,
and
definitely.
you know, don't no matter what anybody say to you, just do what you want to do. You know, hold tight to your desires and focus on your goals. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, I had parents that definitely, you know, kept me grounded, but also said, "Go do it. Like if you're
Yeah.
gonna do it, do it.
yeah.
100% all the time. Like never even look back. Don't have a fallback. Just go for it
Right.
and then
Yeah.
figure it out from there." I like to be the same dad. Old man Honey Badger smiles in chat, says, "Happy to hear you all loving being dads. I wanted to be a dad. Life took a different turn. Love the turn. I'm past that age now to want to have kids now. Hey, you can just be the human. Be
Yeah.
the person.
Go for it.
Right?
A mentor dad.
Yeah.
You know?
You know?
There's a lot of guys out there. Trust me, there's a lot of guys out there that need that mentorship.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, that's a father.
That's a father
You
figure.
know, 'cause
Definitely.
it's a father figure. You
Yeah.
need that mentorship. So, shout out to old man Honey Badger Smiles. Long
you-
name.
have you
I
guys-
love that name, by the way.
Yeah. Have you guys made some really close friends here this season
Yeah.
in the league? You know,
Oh, yeah,
like
most definitely, most
Well,
definitely.
fathers, you know, Southwick and other fathers as well. You know, we plan on doing like kids dates.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So yeah.
And I talked to my roommate Jan. It's about the same thing because
Yeah.
how cool would it be for the kids to grow up and say, "Yo, our dads used to play together.
Right?
They used to stay together," and so on. So yeah, most definitely, man. It would be amazing.
Yeah. Woody the Duck says, "Were your dad's big part in your life?"
Yeah.
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 Of course,
Yeah.
most
Without
definitely,
a doubt.
most definitely, most
That's
definitely.
awesome.
My
He wasn't
dad,
there
yeah.
physically, but he was always on the phone and mentoring me, and telling me what to do, and that
You know,
kind of thing.
I kind of think about it a lot. My dad was on the road a lot when I was a kid, right? He was a salesman, right?
exactly.
And so we didn't have FaceTime. The fact that we even have FaceTime, right, is like it's a magical thing that we get to even see our kids every day. You know, my dad lived on and off, you know, in Japan. He lived on the road, and so we only knew him on the phone for a long, you know, for a long,
yeah.
long periods of time
Wow,
growing up.
wow.
But now we've got. Like the fact that technology, is like better or worse, we have that opportunity to at least see our kids every day.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
something
it's
that we didn't
crazy.
have as kids.
It's crazy.
So,
It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
The homie Aiden.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Do you see elements of how you were raised represented in how you raise your children?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You know, it comes from the grandparents.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everything's embarked, and you talk about legacy. That
Yeah.
last question I asked is, as long as you live that legacy, the kids will follow. So
Exactly.
most definitely, most definitely.
Instilled in the family.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure.
most definitely.
Your first, like, you know, Braden and DJ Young, their first touchdown, your first touchdown ball. Have you taken it up to them? I mean, like, are we giving them an FCF ball yet? What's going on?
Yeah, I ain't got a touchdown.
Okay,
yet. Yeah. When my time comes, I'm definitely gonna get one.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
We got take care of that, man. It's
It's
just it's so cool to have so many dads here, because when I find out that certain dudes are dads, I mean, listen,
you never know it.
Never know it.
You never know it.
Right.
You know, it's not like they wear the kids on the keychain.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
I like
you'd be
me.
surprised.
I'll be just, hey, I'm a dad.
Yeah.
And I'm married. I just tell them all.
Right.
Yeah.
He open with his.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Don Terry's like, nope, I'm not allowed. No, I'm kidding.
You know, stickers is a
Yeah,
dad as
Bug.
well. Yeah, I gotta give
Yeah.
a boy
I
on.
seen
So
them. I seen them.
Shout out to
you be,
Bug.
man, look, you'd be surprised at what age, man. It's never
Yeah.
really an age thing anymore. It's more of just a maturity thing. And
Exactly.
Kids made me grow up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I was in college playing football. I pledged in fraternity, and when I had my two kids, everything just
Yeah.
stopped. It
Yeah.
was like I had to tune in, and so yeah.
I
was
fought it.
definitely-
Obviously, fought it a long time. I mean, I lived my 20s in Los Angeles, and like, I was I'm a stand-up comedian on the road, and then like just was a dude just hanging out. And
Yeah.
my wife always said, like, if you didn't meet me, what would you be doing? I was like, not this. Not this. But yeah, Kegbot. We'll end with this question from our buddy Kyle Kegbot. You can see hosting Run It Back on Mondays here right on twitch.tv/FCF. You can also see these guys play every single Saturday, 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 9 p.m. live from Pullman Yards right here, twitch.tv/FCF, NBCLX, Peacock, DAZN, Fubo TV. I'll be hosting the TO Zone this weekend and next weekend. Just incredible football players and even more important, incredible people. So Kegbot says, what were the best moments you had with your kids? Like 1 or 2 moments you can pick out. Zentarius?
My favorite moment was when my kids get to see me in my uniform. That was their first time. That was my favorite moment.
Yeah.
Like, them boys was shocked. Like they didn't believe it was me. Looked like it. Like they was just shocked, man. So that was my favorite
Oh, man,
moment.
that's so
Yeah,
cool.
That's
I love that.
dope. Yeah.
What about you, Izzy?
You know, that was probably one of my favorite moments. My daughter come to see
Yeah.
me play.
Yeah.
That was dope. And then my son, you know, we bought a little basketball goal, and I didn't know if he liked basketball or not, and he ended up liking it.
Yeah.
Shot a 3, I think his first shot. He bucketed. We was balling, man. We was just like high fiving each other, dancing. So yeah, that was probably one of my favorite moments with him. There's a lot of them, but
I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Keith, this show's not
Man,
that long,
look,
but
look like I got 5 kids. So look, my best, look, the favorite moment, collectively, honestly, man. Truth be told, is when I dropped the knee
yeah.
to them all. You know, so when I dropped the knee, man, they were all like, "Oh, he's getting man." You know, so to me, it's like, you know, okay, but then today it was like crazy. So
Yeah.
that was one of the best moments. Man.
When you're getting married right after the season?
June 4th.
Oh,
Y'all
it's
tune
playoff
in.
game.
Congratulations,
I
big
know.
dog.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about this. y'all.
Well, I'm going to officiate the wedding at
Yeah, come on through. Come on through.
We've
Yeah.
talked about it. There you go.
You keep playing with him. You might have to make some changes. You know.
That's awesome. Woody the Duck says, took my son to the games last weekend. He still talks about playing catch with the
Shout out to
players.
Woody.
Man,
That's-
shout out to
yeah.
Woody,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate you, man.
You kids,
Show much
you guys are
love.
making great memories for me
sir.
and my kids. That's so awesome. I listen. I thank you guys for taking the time
Man,
today,
thank
and
you.
thank
No
you
doubt.
for recommending doing this, man.
Yeah.
Every Thursday here, we're going to do it at 4:30 until the end of the season. We'll get every dad down here, and I know the league loves the fact that you guys are who you are, and you're a
Yeah.
part of this league. But
Yeah.
from a special thanks from me for being just amazing guys and amazing players at the same time.
Most definitely.
You
Most
know?
definitely.
Without a doubt.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Josh.
Of course, this is the morning show in the afternoons. For Lanky and the guy, Jacob, the crew, Ashley, everybody, for Fan Control Football. You can stay seated. It's fine. We're about to wrap the show. You're good.
LFG.
I'm out. I don't
Power
want
to
to
the
be on there.
fans. Power to the fans.
We got Polar Opposites at 7, and then Lanky and the guy at 8:30. So stay tuned to this channel right here, and we'll be back soon. As always, power to the fans.
Glacier Gang, we here. 1 o'clock.
God